My name's Heather and I have a plastic pot hoarding problem. I think it really does classify as hoarding. I don't like throwing them out. I just stash them in corners so that they are not looking me in the face and confronting me. Even when they're broken, I still don't like throwing them out. I just leave them until I'm tripping over them, and it was very gently pointed out by my sister-in-law that there's a lot of them just stashed under trees and things in my yard. So I think we need to deal with it. So this is for you, Jules. We have these pots and these pots and those pots and a lot more pots out there. But right now we're going to get these managed, make some decisions on which one we keep and deal with that. Okay, first things first. I don't know. I started grabbing a few from around the yard and stacking them up, and then I realised just how bad this was. So I thought, no, we got to get them all to the one place before I can sort them. So here they all are. Mostly are only the plastic pots. Anything that's a good pot for like an inside plant or whatever, they're still everywhere. We'll deal with those another time. I'm not that strong. Let's get this top section out of the way. So look, I have, they're all square. Some of them have been stored neatly. I'll keep those up here so I can start on them. These are, see that one, it's rubbish. It's gonna throw it out. Throwing out the first thing. We're doing good. Okay. There's a whole bunch of these little guys around somewhere, and I think whoever I got them from also had a little tray to hold them in, but I didn't get that. So hopefully when the greenhouse here is working, we'll get something happening with those two. See, that can go with the other square ones down here for when I do them. All the punnets will go together as well. All little itty round ones can go there. See, that's the thing. It's got a lot of holes, which a lot of pots don't. So I do like that. But it is that gonna bust. Nope. Okay. I think we're going to keep standard sizes. Maybe that has to be my thing. This was, maybe that? No. All those pot bases are the same. All these, they can all sit together. That's a big one. That's a citrus one that can stay down there. here with the squares. That died. Didn't even get in the ground. I think we bought that for $1. More than $1. It's dead. But it was one of Bunnings markdowns. That pile. See, this one has a little self-watering thing. I don't know, somewhere. We'll put that one aside. Nope. Those three can kind of sit together. It looks like it was maybe, it's got like a divot thing, orchid or something. Oh, it was an insert from a ceramic planter thing. Which means they probably still have the ceramic planter somewhere for it. I might pop it down there. Another one of those flimsy ones. And another one. Itty bitty. Oops, there's that. Okay, so some of the ones that I thought were just odd ones out are actually ending up having some matching things to go with them. Whole bunch of tube stock tubes. This one has no holes, so I'm going to store that upside down underneath. Looks like it's had something living in it. Nope. Some more little tube stock tubes. So I think that's it for all the round ones. What I'm going to do is anything that is for let's just pop these underneath first. Those are all, look, that's pretty shallow compared to how wide it is, so I think we'll, is that that? No, it is big. It's a random size. It goes, it goes, it goes. Anything seedlingish can go in here, so we'll keep that category up there. Next one. Okay. Oh, those little round ones. Seedlingish. Seedling adjacent. And the little irrigation shoved off to the side. Oh. Whew. Where's the camera? There's the camera. You want to go on the fence? Good boy. Oh dear. And all of that was sitting on 3 bigger plots. One has a hole. I'm sure whoever I got it from had a reason, because there was a few of these, but I can't think of the reason for it, so I've been binning them as I come across them. Ow. Splinter. Okay. These two that are like one whole big punnet. No, bin. Ow. Okay. Dog food bowl, old dog food bowl, very handy. Seedling tray, keep that. Okay. Ow. Okay, I think they don't stack. Okay, these guys have to go back to the Landcare nursery. Like, they don't insist that you bring them back, you don't get punished if you don't, or whatever, but it helps them out a lot if we return them, and it's plastic waste that isn't going into the bin. So, oh no, I have to go back to the Landcare nursery. What a shame. Like biggest. Ooh. Ooh. We like things that fit nicely. Look at that. That. That's nice. We're going to keep that. Got some more Landcare ones. What's stopping that squishing? All those can go together in there. This one really... That. Oh, that had an orchid in it. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's stack our... No, it's got no drainage in it. Can't stack them all in there. But these don't stack. Go creative. I don't know where all the others of these are. Like I said, I had a bunch. No. I think that might be in the back corner where the veggie patches were. Okay. Now, Oh my goodness, there's critters everywhere. That will be able to stack. That will be able to drain if rainwater gets in it. Okay, back to the land care nursery. And that can sit on top of there so breeze doesn't blow them all away. Okay, what am I throwing out? Okay. Not the base container, but all of this. There's more in there than it looks. I'll just go dump that in the bin and we'll finish up here. It's only a few metres down to the bin, but I found more pots. And I have to prove that I am capable of throwing things out. This one is broken, but I brought it back so I can show you. It's going in a bit. Another land care one. It's back here. Another one of these nice ones that all stack together. Goes with these little buddies. Something growing. That's a nice standard sized pot. That's another citrus one. On top of the other citrus one back here. Ooh. And that's another one of those ones without any holes in the bottom. So what they are is Woolies gets their flowers in these, and they were just getting rid of them at the end of the day and had a free sign on them or something, or asked my husband and daughter if they wanted some, and of course my daughter can't say no to anything. Don't know where she gets that from. So she got 4 or 5 of them. So they just hang around. We use them to store things in. Great for scooping water out of holes. Okay, so I can put that back on there. Ultimately, it's only that one for the bin. I don't know what that is. Okay, we've done that, and my potting station is all neat and tidy again, so let's go through and have a look. Okay, I don't know what I'm going to hang back up there. I can't leave tools out in the open, but I think that's what you meant to hang on there. Although I do have, hang on. I could have something growing up there. I don't know. Will that be in the way? Maybe up higher. Just to make the area look pretty. Okay. These two, I'm going to give them a little bit of a scrub out and I'll brush out and take them to the little stash of ceramic outers and indoor pots that I've got. Under here, we've got all this stuff for seed starting and whatever here, so that's going to be all handy when I get the greenhouse really happening. A few different sized pots depending on what I need. The ones without holes, little seed raising thing in case anything really needs some humidity, or if there's big winds or something I can just block it for a little bit. A couple of big pots, some irrigation pipe, other little irrigation bits that have to go. I've got a toolbox inside that's all full of those things, and a whole strip to go back to land care. So if I return this many to land care, I think it feels only fair that I should be able to buy that many plants again. We'll see. I have a feeling the garden fairy is going to be on my side, and probably all the people that work at the land care nursery. Anyway, that's the plan. Okay. So hopefully this has only been a short one today. Who knows what it'll be like after editing. It's been about half an hour, I think, so far. Thanks for helping me tick a job off my list. Thanks to Jules for gently pointing out, and it was very gentle, I'm not just saying that, for gently pointing out how many pots I had, and I still have almost as many, but they're a bit more under control now and not under every single tree around the yard. So thanks for joining me. See you later. My name's Heather, and I have a plastic pot hoarding problem. And today we are going to deal with it.